surprise deck in red. Just take a look at this, just awesome. With some ice cubes, bubble breeze gum. So let's put away our gaff and jokers in their box. Let's shuffle up our cards. But first, some gum is needed. And that is a lovely, refreshing smell. So let's pop in. Let's just go 7 to start our night. And as we do, please get yourselves nice and comfy and ready for our first games of the night. Interesting start. Honestly, I've been waiting all day and all night to have some gum. And this nice, soft, smooth, and cool, refreshing gum is really just hitting the right spots in the mouth. It's kind of interesting though. It reminds me of, what's the word? A dentist office mint bubblegum. Almost exactly. And for whatever reason, right now, that tastes really good. To me, this one especially is extra refreshing since the crystals within the gum. Let me show you real quick. These little blue crystals last so long while you're chewing them, and it gives you a nice little crunch every now and again. And I love myself some crunch. As it looks like we're about to have a pretty tough start to our night. But you know, we're gonna bounce back and probably get ourselves a win. I feel it tonight. By the way, how cool is this deck? Seriously, pretty much every card you see gives a little bit of a different look. Definitely one of the more unique decks in the collection so far. slow game. As there's nowhere for that 5, 9, 6, 9 once again, 6 once again, or jack. It really felt like we didn't have a chance from the beginning, but you know what? It doesn't feel like that for our next game, so let's check the cards left unturned. And let's start off our next game with a casino style shuffle. As we had double queens, double kings, double fours, double aces, double eights, triple kings, and double threes. Quite a bit left unturned. Oh no, we dropped one, but you know what? Luckily enough, it didn't go too far out of reach, and it is recovered back in the middle of the deck. And one thing about these cards is that they are some thick, textured, and made cards. Let me see if I could show you real quick. There we go. That is, for a deck of cards, pretty darn thick. Game number 2. Let's do it. I was worried that was going to happen, but you know what? We actually have some decent spacing on these cards, so it may not look too promising yet, but give it some time and let it unwind. There we go. Put down our pesky little king. And we have triple eights and double tens to start. That was incredibly fortunate, but honestly, no surprise. Again, very fortunate right there. was actually a pretty good start, all things considered. And now we add a fat stack to this game as well. Put down our third king, and we are in a good position at the moment. Just missed the queen. I see it. Don't worry. I know it's lined up. That round didn't matter if we restarted, since we didn't make a play. Okay. Very lucky once again. Wow, another fat stack for this one. But I guess at this point, our luck should come as no surprise. Fair to say. Show us a king. Show us a king. There we go. And with that play right there, we have just won our first game of the night. So let's stack this up and do our victory shuffle. Why not? It looks nicer, doesn't it? Here we have all of our spades in order, ace to king, along with all of our clubs. Next, you know it, the hearts. Oh, that's really neat. Followed by the diamonds as they are shining quite bright. Victory shuffle time. Ooh, a little rough after a bit, but let's see if we recover. Jack 10, 9, 8. Ace. So not too bad. Let's move on to our third game of the night with another casino shuffle. You know what? More gum. Pick a number, 1 to 10. Okay, really think about it. 4. I know it. I knew it. I knew it. was concerned until I saw these kings show up. So at least we have them there if we need them. Or I should say when we need them, hopefully. But besides that, this game's looking pretty tough with all these cards left unturned, and the gaps between the plays here and the aces. We just got lucky. There we go, that's more like it. But now, a little bit of worry. How many of you are kind of not anxious but eager to see where this goes? Is that a second fat stack? I'm not sure. I think that's our fat stack. Number 1 there. I know, I'm starting to get a little jittery, but it looks like our lack of red 2s will cost us in this game, as we could only build to there. Queen 10, nowhere to go. But that was actually surprisingly a very good game. Let's see which cards were left unturned that ultimately led us to a premature exit, as we have double 2s, double kings. Let's do a regular shuffle for game number 4. Let's do this game. Number 4 starts with the 5. Double 5s at that. And I think we might have a chance at 2 tonight. Something just gave me that feeling. Will it be in this game? Oh, it's sure not looking like it's gonna be in this game. Or will it be in our last game? Let's find out together. Whoa, sorry about that. That was a weird little suction thing with the gum. Okay, we made one play, so at least we won't be swept in one straight go. worrisome start. We made plays, but our plays were in series of 3, so that doesn't really change our pattern too much. But it looks like that king will be the most important play that we have made, as now our triple fives become triple sixes. Now isn't that wicked? Another 5, as if we needed it. Little jerk. Okay, a red 8. Oh, wow. I didn't even have to say the next part of my sentence. Neat little surprise right there. As we have another fat stack as well. Now a red 7. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. What kind of magic is at play? But that is fairly interesting. Now you're going to tell us we're going to get an ace or a red 8. Yeah. Never mind. Looks like it was only temporary. Nowhere for that queen. Nowhere for that 10. Nowhere for that 9. And lastly, nowhere for that 10. So, interesting game. Very. It did not look like we had a chance, but we somehow managed to scratch across a fat stack and made it last a little longer than I would have thought, so good signs. Double 8s, double aces, and double queens. On to the last game of the night. One final casino-style shuffle. Let's hope we hit the jackpot to end our night. messed up. Getting hit with the triple queens out of nowhere. Okay, things just got very interesting. Fat stack once again. I'm actually fairly surprised with how many we have tonight. And as soon as I say that, we get yet another fat stack. I've honestly lost count at this point. But however many we have, we've added a fair chunk to our overall totals on our journey to 1,000. Honestly, let's be real here. This shouldn't come as any surprise for tonight. We have made our second win happen with double fat stacks in it. And I told you at the beginning, it feels like it's gonna be a very good night. Lots of fat stacks, finishing our night with a win, 2 total. What a night. Might as well share this now. I've been messing around a little bit. Maybe without you knowing, maybe you've caught a couple. But I've been secretly dropping a couple surprises throughout the video. Quite literally, I've been saying surprise quite a bit. Hopefully without you knowing a couple. So I wonder how many of you have been counting along to this point. I know some of you have, and if you have, keep it quiet, because I don't think anyone has really kept up to it so far, and if they did, that's a big surprise, not gonna lie. And with that being said, we have all of our suits in order, ace to king. Let's do our victory shuffle. And here we go. Let's take a look at the final shuffle of the night. Oh, we just missed it, but it's a pretty strong start. Let's see if we recover. What the heck happened? We ended on aces somehow, but you know what? Still, a very good night of cards. I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. For now, I hope you have yourself a relaxing remainder of your night. Many, many sweet dreams. 2 wins added. Lots of fat stacks. And if you were a believer since the beginning, that comes as no surprise. And that will be it for tonight. So, my friend, until we meet again, please stay safe and eat your fruits and vegetables. subscribe.